first race of the evening. And if you haven't seen TQ racing before, if Speedway is new to you, well, these cars, they are powered by 750cc motorcycle engines, scream like a sack of cats, and they always put on one whale of a show. This is the first race of the evening. Springston Hotel TQs. You want some good old country hospitality, head out to the Springston at the Leaston Road. Great food, cold beer, see Joe and Co at the Springer. Here we go, they're coming up to the white chalk line. Green flag flies. Safe to say that the 1NZ of Jeremy Webber's certainly going to take some beating tonight. Already opening up a commanding lead as he goes past the Value Cars Warehouse Grandstand, through Stadium Finance turns 1 or 2, down the front straight past the NPD 100% fuels, start finish line, through the We Buy Cars, Town Bend. That is one lap of the Ruapuna Speedway in the book for Jeremy Webb. In second spot we've got Jess Morris and a couple coming together down there in the We Buy Cars Town Bend. Ethan Smith and the 99 of Logan Scammell just getting to know each other. Well, that car of Scammel's with the Resine signage on, it looks like it's been painted with Resine. What a picture that car is.
Yeah, Logan, just a second-year TQ driver to Ruapuna Speedway, a rookie last year, performed very well, upgraded his car, and he's doing particularly well. Had a wee tumble at Nelson, but certainly getting very used to the high-octane racing of TQs.
Just a quick note from the girls at the Track Shack. We're sold out of programs tonight. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, great crowd in here tonight, AJ, and good to see you all here just before Christmas. We know money's pretty tight at times, but great to have a big crowd in celebrating the Hydrolink War of the Wings tonight and the Ryan Stone Memorial TQ race.
Yeah, one lap in the books. We do the double file restart, which certainly is a mix and match. Logan Scammell retires to the infield. 38 car of Aaron Findlay starting to make a big old march through the field. New Zealand champion Jeremy Webb, he leads away. Findlay in second, then it's Jess Morris in third. Aaron Findlay in the 83 car fourth, then it's Liam McCoubry. Liam races midget cars more regularly these days, but a former absolute standout in the TQs, and he's hustling the Tim Yellow-Lee's Valvoline number 5 car. So the race order, we've got Jeremy Webb, Aaron Findlay, Jess Morris, McCoubry. Now, McCoubry's now up into third. Boy, he's got a long way to go if he's going to catch up with the flying Aaron Webb. Aaron Findlay in the Finn Sheep Metal car, one of those drivers that just continues improving race after race, and hasn't got a lot of speedway under his belt. Boy, he's making every post a good one at present. As the laps count down, that's 5 laps in the book. We are at the halfway mark in this, the Springston Hotel TQ's first race of the evening. Aaron Findlay hanging on to second, Liam McCoubry in third, and wow, there's a big one. And that's Kimberly Yateman in the Barbecue Direct car, up and over. Boy, talk about a ride on the wild side.
Yeah, nasty roll there for Kimberly Yetman, the Dirt Flirt, and that car, which was all dressed up for Christmas, has taken a wild ride. Didn't quite see that one. I would imagine she rode a wheel, and looks like it might have had something to do with the 91 car. But Kimberly Yetman taking a wild ride in the back straight in the 12C car. So looks like all is well, and just some precautionary checks there. Kimberly will bring her car to the infield for sure. Quite a few cars have come to the infield. Looks like Tyler Warnock's difficulties continue, and we've also got Logan Scammell and Ethan Smith coming to the infield also. So lots of high pressure racing for these guys. They've had their New Zealand TQ title in Nelson just last weekend, and they're all sharpened up, AJ, and ready to race.
Yes, they are, and the 13th of January, they've got their South Island TQ Championship also up at Nelson.
Yep.
So if you've never been to Nelson, boy, she's a real wee bull ring, that one. And you'd almost say it's a track built for TQs, real close quarters sort of action. Isabel Clark in the 7 machine, first year in TQs out of quarter midgets. And she's starting to string together some really good laps.
Just looking at the lap times there, Jeremy Webb, our New Zealand #1, or New Zealand champion, of course, 15.54 seconds, his fastest lap here. So this track is pretty racy tonight. Their lap record is 15.21, and the track's only going to get faster during the night. So double file restart, AJ, and we're back racing.
Yeah, certainly the field has thinned out somewhat. It's like a fly cemetery on the infield right now. Jeremy Webb picking up where he left off. Less than a handful of laps to go, Butcher's handful to go. Aaron Findlay in the second, Liam McCoubry hanging on to that third spot, and then we go back to Blake Findlay in the 83, rounding out the top 4. Got to be impressed with McCoubry's performances in the Yellow Lee's Valvoline car. Quickly getting back to grips with the TQs. Whole different kettle of fish compared to the high-powered midget cars that he races normally. But class is permanent with a driver like him. Also got to be impressed the way that Aaron Findlay's keeping up the pace to Jeremy Webb. The white flag out next time around here at the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge, Ruapuna Speedway. And you are watching one of the very best TQ races in New Zealand Speedway history. The K&T drainage car. Just the one more lap to go. Aaron Findlay in second, Liam McCoubry in third. It's not going to change from this distance unless there's a mechanical problem, and he's going to bring it home. Jeremy Webb takes out the win, Aaron Findlay second, Liam McCoubry third, and then in fourth spot will be Blake Findlay. James Thompson from Greymouth grabs that 5th position right at the line. So it will be another win for Jeremy Webb.
Yeah, great win by our latest New Zealand champion from Ruapuna Speedway, the K&T Drainage TQ 1NZ, Jeremy Webb. Let's give it up for him, folks. He is a champion, and he's done it 5 times over.
From grid number 4 in the Shaw building machine. From grid 5, 46, Jamie Booth, and we've got Kimberly Yateman down there. Maybe no. Yeah, actually, we'll try and get a report.
No sign of her there.
Try and get a report, but she was to start from 6, a heavy crash earlier. Montana Jameson in the 11 car from 7, and Logan Scammell car 99 from grid number 8. Cameron Soul in the 97 from 9, and from grid number 10 is 83, Blake Findlay. Mike Bell in the 48 from 11, Jess Morris in the 47 from 12, Scott Bailey in the Access Man 36 from 13, the 1NZ, Jeremy Webb from 14. Can he do it? Might be like Bob the Builder. Oh, yes, he can. And from grid number 15, Rodney Thompson in the 28 Greymouth car.
I tell you what, folks, I know you're all going to be watching 1NZ Jeremy Webb right at the back of the grids there. And if you want to watch a guy that can weave his way through a field, just watch that 1NZ car. It is unbelievable how quickly he gets this car up and running. And this will be another good heat here for the Ryan Stone tribute tonight.
Yeah, talking of TQs, big welcome to Kevin Stevens, one of the TQ standouts in the 70s. Bumped into Stevie before. He's just loving his nights at the Speedway right now. Here we go, white chalk line, green flag flies. James Thompson in the 82 car got a belter of a start. Ben Morgan in behind him. And then in third place, Isabel Clark. All eyes on the 1NZ. He's already up into 4th spot, maybe 5th. Now he's 4th. So that is Jeremy Webb. Boy, he is on a mission tonight. Up to 3rd. Oh boy, in one lap he's gone from grid 14 to 3rd. You would not ride him off one little bit. James Thompson, he'll be pedaling as hard as he can at the front of the field. The Graham Hill Roofing 84 of Ben Morgan sitting there in 2nd spot. Webb in 3rd. Then we go back to Isabel Clark, the 83 car being driven by Blake Findlay. And Montana Jamison. Oh, those two are having a real old ding-dong battle tonight. 3 wide, they're about to go. It's Ben Morgan, he's inherited the lead. The door was wide open, and Jeremy Webb's through like a scolded cat. So Jeremy Webb, the New Zealand TQ champion, he leads away. Morgan in second, Thompson in third. These three have made a big old break. On the rest of the field, Isabel Clark, the best of the rest, in fourth. She goes out wide. Montana Jamison, very seasoned campaigner, and boy, she saw that spot and she went for it. Isabel says, you don't do that to me just quite like that. So the girls are having a scrap. The hare's flying, and the 83 car of Blake Findlay, he decides to join the fun. Montana Jamison, she's now grabbed that fourth spot. Blake Findlay in the 83 in fifth, and then the 7 of Isabel Clark is sixth. In the meantime, Ben Morgan and Jeremy Webb are going at it, hammer it and tongs at the front of the field. It's Webb, Morgan and James Thompson. Webb's biggest threat likely to come from Morgan, who is absolutely one of the rising stars here at the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge, Ruapuna Speedway. No one has an answer for the K&T drainage car being driven by Jeremy Webb. Morgan's thrown everything at it. James Thompson doing well to stay in contact with them. White flag flies, one more lap to go. And it is Jeremy Webb running the high line in the black number 1. Here comes Ben Morgan, making a big challenge. Can't make it stick, the dash to the line, and Jeremy Webb will take out the win by a narrow margin from Ben Morgan. James Thompson in third, Montana Jamison in fourth, Blake Findlay in fifth, and rounding out the top 6 will be the 97 of Cameron Soul.
Well, there you go, folks. That's our 1NZ TQ champion, the K&T Drainage, Jeremy Webb, putting on an absolute clinic. Went from last to first in 2 laps, and that is why he's the New Zealand champion. An unbelievably good driver, and great to see him going that fast and that quick around Ruapuna Speedway. When you see him, give him a round of applause. He is the New Zealand champion and one of the best TQ drivers you'll ever see.
38 Aaron Findlay and Scott Bailey in the 36 from 4. Liam McCoubry in the 5 from 5, and Mike Bell, car number 48 from 6. Sean Shilton, the 15 from 7, and Cameron Soul, car 97, will start from grid number 8. Jason Graham in the green machine, that's the 41 car, will start from 9, and Montana Jamison, car number 11 from grid number 10. Tyler Warnock in the 33 from 11. Jamie Booth, car 46 from 12, and Rebecca Bugler 54-13. Mark Morris 19 from 14. Ben Morgan in the 84 from the back of the field. So we've gone green. They just start to sort themselves out, and Scott Bailey already comes into contention in the Access Man 36 car. A lot of work for him to do behind the MBD machine being driven by Rodney Thompson from Greymouth. These Thompsons are having a stellar evening here at Ruapuna. Aaron Findlay, car number 38, hanging on to that second spot. Third is Bailey in the Access Man car, and Liam McCoubry in the Valvoline machine sitting there in fourth spot. You see McCoubry realising that the fast part of the racetrack could be the bottom part of the racetrack, and he moves up and he's grabbed third. Shuffled Bailey back a little bit. Bailey's now coming under some real heat from Mike Bell in the Pegasus Bay 48 car. Geez, Scotty Bailey's certainly having to work hard for this one. Rodney Thompson still leading the charge in this third heat of TQ action here, Ruapuna tonight. The Finn Sheet Metal 38 car being driven by Aaron Findlay, hard on his bumper. Laps counting down quickly. Next time past the NPD 100% fuels, we will be at the halfway stage in the 10-lap heat race. So Aaron Findlay and Rodney Thompson retiring to the infield. That's the cat among the pigeons. 36, Scott Bailey grabs the second position. Mike Bell, he's moved up into third. Liam McCoubry in fourth, and now Montana Jameson. She's threatening to grab that fourth spot. Tyler Warnock, good to see him string some laps together in the Wanna-Dig 33 car. A lot of work for Warnock though, currently in sixth spot with laps counting down quickly. So it's Aaron Findlay, Scott Bailey, Mike Bell are the top three. Anyone's guess who's going to prevail from the pack, being led right now by Liam McCoubry. Tyler Warnock, he's starting to wind things up. McCoubry just gets a little bit wobbly there. That gave Warnock an opportunity to capitalise. Wasn't able to do so. So McCoubry still hanging on to fourth position. White flag out. One more to go for our race leader, Aaron Findlay. Scott Bailey in second, with Mike Bell in third. So Findlay, he's going to take a convincing win in this, the third TQ heat race of the evening. Big margin, looking way back to Scott Bailey in the Access Man car, who will be second. Mike Bell third, McCoubry fourth, and rounding out the top five will be the Wanna-Dig 33 of Tyler Warnock.
Yeah, great return to form for Aaron Findlay. He had a difficult New Zealand title just last week, but him and Rodney Thompson cleared away initially, with the race being gifted to Aaron after Rodney Thompson had some issues. But nevertheless, Aaron, a great performance. 16.01 was the fastest lap. You were the fastest lap holder there. Scott Bailey for second, and Mike Bell, a well put together third place for you, mate. You were under a lot of pressure there by Scott Bailey for a number of laps.
Ryan was an outstanding young man. He was a great sportsman, took out a couple of South Island titles in the TQs, and was an absolute advocate for Ruapuna and the local TQ club, and actually sort of pretty much put his career on hold to help develop the water-cooled engines. While everyone was using the oil-cooled things, it was costing an arm and a leg. Next thing, Ryan put everything into getting the water cools accepted, and that's what the class has evolved to. He was a wonderful guy and taken far too young by cancer, and you know, every year our thoughts are very much with the Stone family. He's just such a great guy.
And if you're wondering why Glenn Campbell and the Rhinestone Cowboy are playing, that was Ryan's favourite song, and certainly a great memory for many people that have spent a few nights having some drinks and laughs with the great man of TQ Racing.
Yes, he certainly used to light it up at the karaoke nights and so on with that. And Jeff Stone, the driving the Pace TQ, a great TQ drum in the 41 from 1, Rebecca Bugler, car 54 from 2. Rod Thompson, 28 from 3, Cameron Sol, 97 from 4, Jamie Booth in the 46 from 5, Tyler Warnock, 33 from 6, Mike Bell in the 48 from 7, Isabel Clark in 7 from 8, Jess Morris, car 47 from 9, Scott Bailey, 36 from 10, Blake Finlay in the 83 from 11, Montana Jameson in the 11 from 12, Ben Morgan in the 84 from 13, Liam McCoubrey 5 from 14, James Thompson 82, 15, Aaron Findlay 38 from 16, Jeremy Webb 1 NZ from 17. At the back we've got Logan Scammell, Mark Morris. Here we go. We're going to send them away any time shortly. Ooh. Does look like we've got the scratching in the 41 of Jason Graham. That leaves Rebecca Bugler on the front all by herself. And this is one of those races the guys absolutely want to win. We go green, defending champion Jeremy Webb starts from the back of the field. Let's see whether he can carve his way through. Big race for the TQs. Down they go through the Stadium Finance Prison Bend. Our race leader, it is the 28 car of Rodney Thompson, 97 Cameron Soul. He's moved up into second spot. Tyler Warnock in third. Rebecca Bugler there or thereabouts in the 54 car. Just looking back to see where Jeremy Webb is. He's like running at about 8th or 9th spot right now. But Rodney Thompson, gee, he's always been there or thereabouts in these races. Clicks off another lap. It is a 17-lap TQ feature. Tyler Warnock comes to second. Jeremy Webb, he's now in 6th or 7th spot. Yellow's out. One car around, and that was the 38 of Aaron Findlay. Very uncharacteristic for Aaron. Anyway, back under the yellow. Rodney Thompson. These are the sorts of races that normally favour the guys in about rows 4 through 6. If they can get their way through the traffic, they're fine. But then you've got to throw in the name of Jeremy Webb, who seems to be able to pass at will from any part of the racetrack. And Webb currently sitting in 8th spot. Yellow light still flashing. Speedway New Zealand trying to get the drivers into their right position. There is one-way radio comms between the tower and the drivers. Looks like Liam McCoubrey, the 5Ks, starting from grid number 11, so that's whereabouts he should be. Just gets back into the lineup. Back in the day, Liam would have had a huge job battling his way through the traffic. Running the Tim Yellowlees Valvoline 5. Yellow light stopped flashing. Green flag about to come back on. 2 laps in the books, 15 to go in the Ryan Stone Tribute race. Rodney Thompson leaps out to about a 4-car length advantage. Tyler Warnock in the second spot, and Warnock will be one of those drivers who will absolutely hustle him. Jeremy Webb in the K&T drainage machine already up into third, but he's being hunted down by Scott Bailey in the 36 machine. Bailey has taken out this event before a couple of times. Webb, the defending trophy holder. Big battle going on at the front of the field between Rodney Thompson and Tyler Warnock. It's Thompson down low, Warnock up high. Here comes Jeremy Webb, stuck in nicely behind Rodney Thompson. Thompson's going to have to drive the wheels off that car to hold Jeremy Webb back. Scott Bailey is not going to have a bar of this in the Access Man 36. Got right up beside Webb just before, but Webb now into the second spot. Is it just a matter of time, or have the problems for the 33 car of Tyler Warnock disappeared into the darkness tonight? TQ feature action, the 11th Ryan Stone Tribute TQ 17-lap feature race. So it's Tyler Warnock, Jeremy Webb. We'll keep an eye on the margin between them. Webb has chipped out about a quarter of a second in the last 2 laps, so he is certainly on the move. Lap number 8 about to go into the books for Warnock. Webb in that second spot. Bailey in third, Thompson in fourth, Cameron Sol sitting nicely in that fifth position. Ben Morgan, been a big night for Morgan, doing double duty in the TQ and the midget. He starts moving up. He's as fit as a buck rat, this kid, so he's in about fifth or sixth spot right now, and he will be trying to close in as quickly as he can. In fact, he's right up into that fourth position. Warnock trying to keep it nice, trying to keep it straight, and trying to keep it fast, but the advantages just had another big chomp out of it. Webb took 0.3 of a second out of Warnock's lead. Certainly two of the highly favoured drivers here. But when you've got Jeremy Webb breathing down your neck, you absolutely have to have your A game in your back pocket. Scott Bailey still hanging on to the third spot. In fourth, it's Ben Morgan. Cameron Sol in fifth, leading the bunch. And again, Webb just every lap he is taking out about 1/100th of a second. Closing quickly. Our race leader, Tyler Warnock. This is lap number 13. 4 laps to go. Webb is trying to time this to perfection. Tyler Warnock will just about bring the house down if he manages to lock this one up. But lap traffic looks like it could come into contention. Just 3 more laps to go. It's still Tyler Warnock, Jeremy Webb, Scott Bailey, and the 84 of Ben Morgan. Who's going to roll the dice first? It's Tyler Warnock. He's going to make an outside run here through the traffic on the 54 car of Rebecca Bugler. White flag will come out next time round. There's a car length between them. Things may just have come right for Tyler Warnock. White flag out, 1 more to go. Is he going to be able to hold out Jeremy Webb? Here goes Webb, makes the move. He needs to be locked down by Warnock into the traffic. Webb's going to go high, Warnock low. Webb's winding it up, and the run for the line. Oh, we've got a car around. Run for the line, and Warnock's going to take it from Jeremy Webb. You sense the officials were holding on to that one, but that car spun around. Scott Bailey in third, Ben Morgan fourth, and Cameron Sol in fifth spot.
Well, what a great race there. Tyler Warnock, you managed to hold out Jeremy Webb, the very fast finishing Jeremy Webb. We all held our breath for you, mate. He was closing and he was making some late moves. But Tyler Warnock, 33C, congratulations, mate. It is the Ryan Stone tribute to you at this stage. And that was a very popular win here, mate. Congratulations and well done. There he is, Ruapuna, Tyler Warnock. He's had a heck of a year this year, a lot of bad luck, but he's finally put it all together, and he's got the 33C car going into victory lane tonight. Oh, a couple of donuts, or at least, yeah. Good stuff, Tyler. The slightly underpowered TQ doing a couple of short donuts there, and great to see you in victory lane, mate. There he is, Ruapuna. Tyler Warnock takes out the feature race here for the Ryan Stone tribute, and he'll remember that for many years to come. Yeah, that's a very popular win here at Ruapuna. Tyler Warnock, congratulations again, mate. A great celebration there in victory lane. And Louise, he's pretty fit as Tyler. I don't think he'd be puffing as much as Andrew Gregg, but certainly a well-deserved win.
Tyler, I think it's safe to say you've had your fair share of bad and hard luck this season. Obviously, the New Zealand title last weekend did not go how you guys were hoping. You put so much work and time into this car and into this team, and I'm sure this win means a lot to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very difficult road to get here. You know, we threw everything at the New Zealand title and it just didn't go our way, so we're a bit demoralised, but even tonight we struggled with the car, but I mean, it came on at the right time, and we've put lots of work in. Dad, Granddad, Hannah, everyone's just been, they've never put their head down, they've just always kept digging, and it's just a really inspiring group of individuals to be around. I just want to say a massive shout out to Will Pilchie, he's a sponsor of mine. He's been following me around the country racing. It's been incredible to have him on board. Wanna Dig as well, they've supported us for a long time, and they've been there through thick and thin. And then I'm pretty sure the Vortex contracting boys, Benny Sexton's here, and he does so much as well. So just all my sponsors, RB Recruitment as well, best in the business. Just can't thank everyone enough. Thank you.
A well-deserved win tonight for Tyler Warnock here at Ruapuna Speedway for the Ryan Stone Memorial.